Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Wembley. And this will be your touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Decent 24.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Red on red. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. The give inside to Stevenson. He'll cobble together a yard there. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Stevenson with another carry. And he's got this down to the 40. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Throwing is May. Henry on the catch. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
May throwing for it. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, run!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, easy. Route.
Now a give to ETN running right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
ETN on third down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
23. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
11.
A give right side, here's Bigsby. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Hey.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. That's taken in by Etienne. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And that's good for a gain of 5. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's May. That's taken in by Henry. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. They're set up at the 35 now. From the gun, a give to Stevenson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. May now from the gun. This one taken in by Baker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. It was Cisco who hauled him down there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
May now on 3rd down. He's got it at the 5. And he has the New England touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown with the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route.
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
These are 24. Here we go.
Now Lawrence gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's ETN on 1st down. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the 1st. 7-3 is our score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Go.
Now it's Lawrence. ETN on the catch. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, run.
Lawrence now off the play action. He sends this one to the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They go again with Stevenson. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by Foye Oluoku.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Putting a receiver in motion. May now to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
We slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Putting the tight end in motion. Trying to throw for it with May. He connects downfield on 4th.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Gibson here from the gun. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Okay, ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go. Go track. Go track. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Give him 3 on the play. It's going to be 5 to go on 4th down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Up and good from Joseph. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Hot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Complete. It's Ingram. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
On red.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Pass complete, that's Devin Duvernay. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Rip, 23. Silver.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Pass complete to Duvernay. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
He's on the move. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie things 10-10. On now is Cook to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Made a throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, here's May. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. They're set up at the 35 now.
These are 24. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now.
Red on red.
From the 28. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. This one's to Kirk out left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, run!
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Take it easy. Ralph.
Bigsby can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. No one around. He's got space. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Stevenson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Again, here's Stevenson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
They'll try and run in with Stevenson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown! A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
We're at 23.
Running right is Bigsby. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win. And yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know if he roughed him up, it cost him that catch.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Red on red.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, go!
Lawrence looking to throw. Cut out left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is Stevenson on the give, and he's brought down for a loss. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down. Escape. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you can run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground. Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11. Looking to throw. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Jags pick it up. And Jacksonville makes a house call. Touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars make it 17 all. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. May now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
May now on 3rd down. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He's back to throw. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
May on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to the air. It's May. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Dumped off to his running back. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need...
On now is Cook to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll get this to Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. From the 34. Henry on the catch. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much...
And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for him here. Rolling into enemy territory. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
To the air on 1st down, May. This one finds Polk. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a New England 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down throw for May. Colts got him right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
This one taken in by Baker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Back to throw it. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
They'll try it now with Stevenson. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, Lion.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Hey.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Carry here for Bigsby. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready? Red on red.
Here he is to throw. That's complete to Ingram along the sideline. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Here we go.
ETN again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, easy, route.
They go right back to ETN. And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Ready up!
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun, ETN gets it. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So everything comes down to this from Cam Little. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick is good. He got it! And the rookie nails the game winner. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And their trip across the pond